Alright, it's live now. Just to make sure, I'll spam it in the chat. Alright, so finally we are just 30 minutes delayed here. That's not not too bad. I'll be able to finish the race before the ESL TMM Cup Series, which will be at 7 PM CET. So I'm going to cast that one as well, and then also ESL RPG Night Cup. But yeah, we're going live now. Finally, hopefully there will be no issues further. So we are, let's see how many players. 77 players are going to start in this race. Alright. So for a smooth start, as I was in play mode. But here we go. All players, I think, started. No, a couple of players did not, but oh well. And why did Mesco leave again? I'm not sure, but anyway, we're live and Bits is leading. Bits, who won best lap in the previous race. And oh, you could go here, I didn't know that. I see. I guess that's faster too. So I missed that. But Bits still at second place. Sand was at first, made a mistake. Again, first place, top 3 wins prizes in form of planets in this race, and also you win a prize for the best lap. And we're gonna do 15 laps here. And we are on the first lap with Dragon now leading. Dragon, who took second in the first race 2 weeks ago. Ooh, Dragon with a strange line there, but he managed to land on the dirt and keeps himself in the race. Shorty also doing pretty well here at the top. And we are currently following CMC Sand, who won the previous race ahead of Tyler Brown, who I don't think is playing. He was on the server earlier, but we had a lot of issues with organizing this event, so we had to change to another server, thanks to Reeby, who is hosting. Ooh, will he make it? Yes, he will. Just barely. Some people are saying they got kicked by a server, but I don't know. I don't think. I think they just accidentally retired, maybe. Not sure. And we see Pack at 5th place. Pack got 3rd in the previous race last week. And who got the fastest time? That's obviously a Dragon, who is in the lead. 1 second ahead of Bits. I can't understand how people didn't know that it was live. What? Pretty sure I wrote live. But yeah, I'm really stressful right now, so maybe I didn't. Anyways, we see Dragon passing Bits for first. Did I actually write not live? I thought I wrote live. Yeah, I didn't. I think I did. Well, we'll just have to see after the race is over. I'm not gonna restart again. It's already 30 minutes. Ah, yeah, I shouldn't even type this. Alright, back to the race. Bits is currently leading. He's past Dragon again. And Dragon continues to drive really good here, sets a new local record, 2 minutes 26 seconds, 60 hundredths. Again, the player with the best lap will win 1000 planets, so it's worth going for that as well. Now let's see here a bit further back in the pack, we have Acer John right now at 10th place. He's trying to catch up to CZ Man, playing for THE. And yeah, some players are taking a different path there. I did not see that when I was testing out the map, which is kinda bad for me. I should have seen that. Oh, and John won't make it. This jump here can be a bit tricky. And of course, if you don't make it, you have to respawn here and you will lose a lot of time. George taking an interesting path there. Just jump straight to the left. But he also has to respawn. A lot of players seems to have trouble here on this part of the track. Seems quite tricky. Let's see if George can make it this time. He will, and he is currently at 18th place. We are still 64 players driving. Let's see if we can beat last week's record in how many players finished, which was 43, I think. But yeah, I think a lot of people didn't know that it was live, which is unfortunate. Also, this part here you don't really want to crash. The thing about the maps is that I don't really have that many maps to use, so I kind of have to use the maps that I get. I only have one other map besides this one currently, so yeah. And I don't think this map is like horrible or something, it's just different from the other maps. Just got a different style to it. It's definitely drivable at least, and that's good enough for me, because I need a new track each week to make the race, so... Alright, let's go back up to CMC Sand, who is again in the lead, and he's actually quite far ahead of second place, which is Shorty. Now the spec cam is bugged again. Alright, so you can actually take the jump straight to the left there, and that's faster. So that's how you want to do that part of the track. I can say about next week's track is that it will be more based on RPG or obstacles than anything else. I haven't tried it yet though, but yeah. I mean, I'm definitely for having different styles of tracks. It doesn't have to be like the same style all the time. And Sand here is extending his lead even further. He's now 7.5 seconds ahead of Shorty. And then at third place we have Bits. Oh, and Bits hits the fence. And wow, that is a far away respawn. And let's see here if we can make this part. Yeah, he has to do this trick where you drift to get past the get past the boost. I'm not sure if all the players know about that trick, so... And Pack says he's only going for fastest time now. I guess he made a huge mistake. No, this is for Trackmania 2 Stadium, so you need that game to participate. 15 laps are used here. I was initially going for 20 laps, but I'm pretty glad that I went for 15 laps now, considering how delayed we are. And we are currently on lap 4. Well, only Sand is on lap 4. He's dominating this race and looking to take his second victory in a row. Won last week as well. And Bits has dropped down to 6th place. Scrappy, Dragon and CZ Man have all passed him. Let's see where Revy is. He's still quite far away. Miquatro will actually pass him. But we're still 61 players driving here on the server. It's still pretty good, all things considering. Let's see here who got the fastest time. I haven't checked that. Alright, it is Sand with 2 minutes 24 seconds 49 hundredths. So and then we have 5 players with 2 minutes 26. So Sander is driving really good right now. Here's Acer Royal, who did pretty well in the first race, took 4th place if I'm not mistaken. But right now he's at 17th place in this race. Trying to hunt down Seek. And you see here some players taking the half pipe. Some players not. I mean, taking the half pipe allows you to take the jump to the left, so I believe that is faster. As you saw Royal trying to do there. Oh, and Seek forced to respawn. Very important to take that small jump there very carefully so you make it. If you don't, then you lose so much time here. Saw Green doing that, but didn't make it and is forced to respawn. Yeah, this part is probably a bit too hard in hindsight, because a lot of people are respawning here, making it really hard to get past. Meanwhile, Sand sets a new local record, 2 minutes 23 seconds 48 hundredths. And Shodi sets a new second best time, 2 minutes 26 seconds 4 hundredths. Here we have Dragon at 3rd place, does also improve his time and actually takes over 2nd place from Shorty. Under 2 minutes 26 seconds. Let's see how he does this part. He goes for this this way. I guess it is a bit safer than taking the jump to the left. Here you have to be really careful that you don't hit the wall, and Dragon did just that. Forced to respawn and gonna lose a lot of time. So let's see, where's Scrappy? Bits will pass him, also Scrappy, so yeah, Dragon losing a lot of time with this mistake, that's for sure. Now he made it. He's still at 5th place though. Let's see here, who is currently last in the race? Still driving. Dreamer on air, it looks like. It's going to be the last player. And yeah, he seems to not know of that trick where you drift to get past the boost. So this part is also not really too good considering that, because you can't make it otherwise if you respawn here. You have to back it up to get enough speed. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but oh well. And here's Mario, who is a very known RPG player. It's not doing too shabby. It's currently at 7th place. We've got Revi in front of him. 5 seconds behind, so... And he should of course do pretty well in these obstacle parts of the track, although they are not really an RPG style. And we're still 57 players on the server, currently on lap 6 out of 15. Or I should say they are on lap 7, since that's how the plugin works. And we have currently Sand in the lead, 2 checkpoints ahead of Shorty. Oh, we see Bits setting a new local record. 2 minutes 22 seconds 86 hundredths. Bits who won best lap last week, so he's a very fast driver. And he's currently in 4th place. Mario taking the half pipe here, and now will go to the left. Yes, he will. Quite risky to do this, but it is faster. What was that? Some horn, I guess. Is this a speed run? Yes, this is a speed run. No, this is a weekly race, endurance race, that's played on an unknown track that's released just before the race starts. And yeah, the track is like a mixture of different styles from Trackmania. So tech, dirt, speed, and also obstacles that you see in RPG and Trials. So I want that mixture to be there, everyone can enjoy the track. And we see Mario going a bit too close to the wall. Will fall on his back, and he's oh so close to the checkpoint. That must be very frustrating for Mario. Couldn't reach it and is forced to respawn here. And now you will see how you take this part. Oh, actually Mario made it without doing that. But yeah, the track is maybe a bit too hard at some parts, since a lot of people have trouble getting past the sections. So that could be something. If you want to submit maps to this race, then because I need a new track each week, then keep in mind that it should be pretty easy. Everyone should be able to finish the track. Alright, let's follow Scrappy here. He should be pretty close to Bits. There's Bits. Oh, here he is. So he has dropped down a bit. Scrappy will pass him for 3rd place. And this part here is very tricky. Even for good players like Bits, you can see here, it's quite tricky to make it. We are down to 53 players now. So yeah, since a lot of players can't really finish the track, they leave, and that's understandable, of course. That's something I need to work on, because I want, of course, as many people as possible to finish the race and feel like they enjoyed the race. But we're still more than the amount of players that finished last week, which was 44, so maybe a small chance that we can beat that. Scrappy 3 checkpoints out of Bits. That's quite a lot. But yeah, the more I do of these races, the more I hope that it will be more stable and like figuring out the tracks, the difficulty level of them and all that stuff. So, oh wow, Sander with a super sick time, 2 minutes 21 seconds 83 hundredths by CMC Sand, and he's still a couple of seconds faster than everyone else. Shorty sets a new third record there, and he's 2 seconds behind. Ooh, let's reach the checkpoint at least so you can respawn. We're down to 51 players. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat 44 players. Or was it 43? I don't really remember. We are on lap 9 right now. Sand in the lead here, driving very solid. He won last week's race as well. Then it was really close between him and Tyler Brown. But Tyler Brown not driving this week. And second place we have Shorty. So DX3 is 2 checkpoints behind. He can still make a comeback here, especially if Sand crashes in one of those parts where you have to respawn back to the previous checkpoint, and that one can be pretty far away. Yeah, exactly what MC Java says. It doesn't have to be equally. All the styles doesn't have to be equally represented. (11 seconds, 12 seconds behind is Big Street Shorty here at second place. Scrappy at third. He's quite far behind Shorty. Then we have Bits at fourth, Revy at fifth, Shorts at sixth, Pasco at seventh, Miquatra at eighth. Mario has dropped down to 9th place, Beef at 10th, Full Fart Barcode at 11th, Sissy Man at 12th, Weep at 13th, Soil at 14th, and Harry at 15th place. And we are still 52 players on the server. And for best record, we have Sand in the lead, 2 minutes 20 seconds 75 hundredths. He just improved his time once again. And you can see here the average score as well, compared to Bits for example, he's 11 seconds better. So he's driving very good. And then we have Bits at second place, 2 seconds behind. So I'm not sure. Sand might sweep it this week, take first and also win best lap. It's very possible right now as he enters lap 10 out of 15. Let's follow some player here which is a bit further behind. Magic Man at 28th place, currently at the dirt section of the map. Best time, I don't think I can see that, nope. He's currently trying to hunt down Teebs at 27th place, but he is 3 checkpoints behind, so we got ways to go. And John is behind him, but he's also pretty far away, so it's getting pretty spread out here on the map, especially since it's seems to be pretty challenging. Kinda makes sense. 50 players left playing. We have Android still driving at 44th place. Hanno here has stopped playing. He was doing pretty good earlier on, so maybe he had to quit. Here's Smart at 33rd place. Also, I should say that after this race I will also cast 2 other tournaments tonight. 2 ESL tournaments, starting with the ESL TMM Cup Series, Cup 3 at 7 PM CET, and then 1 hour later I will also cast the ESL RPG Cup. But that's for later. Oh, Shorty has gotten really close to Sand here in the lead. Oh wow, they are really close now. Let's follow this battle. Oh! Huge mistake from Sand. Hits the side of the checkpoint, and now Shorty goes up in the lead. And Sand is behind with 5 seconds. So much time lost in that mistake. So we drive into lap 11 here. Let's see though, can Shorty make this difficult part of the track? If he has to respawn here, it's very likely that Sand can pass him again. Ah, he makes it really nicely. Let's see if Sand can make it too. Yes, he will. Alright, so we have a close fight here for first place now. Sand cannot see Shorty. Still too far away. Let's follow Shorty. This part here can also be tricky. Oof, that was pretty close. One mistake on this track will cost you so much time. Of course, Sand has driven a 2-second faster time, so he can definitely catch up if he drives that fast. Seems to know the track the best right now. Yeah, it's too late. The race will end in just a few laps here. We are currently on lap 11 out of 15. Had quite a lot of problems in the start. The original server that I was supposed to use was lagging way too much, so I couldn't use it. But luckily, Reby, who hosted the server last week, stepped in and hosted again, so I'm very grateful for that. So I could host the race this week and didn't have to cancel. Because at first I thought I had to cancel the race. It would have really sucked. Shorty about to lap Acer John here, and also Acer Royal. Two Acer players are close to each other. But not in position, so I think they are on different laps. Where is Royal? There he is. Royal is at 13th place and John is at 30th place. But yeah, if you don't like the map, then you can submit your own map. I need a new map each week, so I kinda have to use what I get. And I don't think this map is too terrible, so it's definitely usable at least. Alright, has Sander gotten closer to Shorty? Not really. It's about the same. About 5 seconds behind, and we are closing in on lap 13 here. Yeah, the problem with this map is that it has some part of the track where it's really hard to get past. Especially if you're not as good at Sand, for example. Sand seems to have no issues with it, but of course I want everyone to be able to like enjoy the track and have fun with it. So, but yeah, That's something I hope to get better at. It's only the 3rd race and I plan to have it every week, so hopefully the quality will be better, and like I won't have any server issues or anything like that, and I can just focus on casting the competition, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not really good at casting right now, since I have to like, I don't know, I can't really relax that much since I'm also hosting the event, so that makes it pretty stressful. Oh, Sand won't make it, has to respawn, and Shorty should extend his lead now. Or not! Shorty on his back needs to respawn. Where's Sand? I think Sand has passed him. Yes, he has. So Sand back up in the lead, and Shorty problems again here. So Sand back up in the lead. This part of the track really decisive. So yeah, I can't really call who's gonna win it before the last lap is over because of that. If you make a mistake there, you just lose so much time. So Sand now about 1 checkpoint ahead of Shorty. See if we have any other close fights. Scrappy is still at 3rd place and is 3 checkpoints ahead of Short, who's gone up to 4th place. Bits has dropped down to 5th place. But none of those players are really close to each other. Pasco at 6th, also pretty alone. 2 checkpoints ahead of Bits. Miquatra at 7th. Mario at 8th. Gone up 1 place, I believe. Beef at 9th. Harry at 10th. Fullfart Balkod at 11th. Royal at 12th. Soil, no, Asuri at 13th. And Soil at 14th. And then Tatot, or something like that, at 15th place. But I think Soil and Asuri should be pretty close to each other. Yes, these guys are having a close fight for 13th place. See if Sand still got the best lap record. Yes, he has. He's still very far ahead of our others. Pack has gone up to 2nd place, but still about 2 seconds behind. And I think Soil just passed Asuri. Yes. Taxon was the name, yes. And we are still 46 players here on the server, so maybe there's a slim chance that we can beat last week's record of 43 players starting, as we see Asuri landing on his back, and wow, he needs to respawn about 20 seconds in the past here, so it's gonna lose a lot of time. And Soil will be the Soil placeholder. I can't cast right now. It's really crappy. Shorty 5 seconds, 6 seconds behind Sand now, as they are at 14th lap. Ooh, can he make it? I think he's stuck. Yes, he's stuck, and he needs to respawn. And where's Scrappy? Scrappy is still pretty far away here, so 1st and 2nd place seems to be set in stone right now. Sand looking to take 1st here with that mistake from Shorty. But Shorty should be able to take 2nd at least. And Scrappy is still very far away here at 3rd place, but pretty far ahead of Short at 4th place. So yeah, right now top 3: Sand, Shorty and Scrappy, with best lap going to Sand. Oh man, this spectator mode is so buggy. It's incredible. Shorty now 4 checkpoints behind Sand. You see some new records here. Miquatro 6 local record, and then Mario 8 local record. So those guys driving pretty good. Miquatro at 6th place, Mario at 8th. Yeah, the problem with having a co-cat that is like even more for me to organize and keep track of. It's already so much, but maybe in the future, who knows. Also, Harry and Royal sets new personal bests. Alright, let's follow Sand now. He's into the last lap of this race. He can take the win once again. He won last week, and now looks like he will do that again. But this part still remains. Let's see if we can make it. No problems here. Ooh, landing bug, but should have enough speed to make it. Alright, so I'm about to call it now that CMC Sand is gonna take it for a second time in a row. He doesn't really have any difficult parts left here, and he's still 5 checkpoints ahead of Shorty at second place. Yeah, the track should be uploaded to TMX, or MX as they call it. But I'm not sure when though, because it needs to be done by the author. But yeah, eventually it will be uploaded there. So Sand entering the dirt section now. Shouldn't be any problems here. Hits the roof of the checkpoint, but still makes it. We have 4 players entering the last lap now. Sander should take first, Shorty should take second, Scrappy should take third. That should be our top 3, unless something happens here in the end. Yeah, I uploaded it to MX now just so I could add it to the server, but I'm gonna remove it because I'm not the author. But I guess you could download it right now if you wanted. Sand overlapping Sirs as he getting closer to the finish here. 1 turn left for CMC Sand, and he's gonna take it once again. Very impressive. Had a close fight with Shorty there, but in the end he took first. Alright, so let's now go into free mode to follow all the players entering the finish here. If I can find it. Here we are. We are currently waiting for BX3 Shorty, and he should come here soon. There he is. He's about to take second place. It's a pretty good result. And Sand still with the best lap time as well. Here comes Shorty. It's gonna take second place. Alright, and then we should have a Scrappy. Here he comes. We'll take third place. We'll also win some planets. There he is. I should get these players logins so I can send their planets. Right, so Scrappy takes third. Here's Shorty. Oh man, his login is complicated. Hopefully I wrote that correctly, and then just Scrappy's as well, which is nice and easy. Scrappy. Alright, so who do we have next? We have George, who has finished at 4th place. And then next up is Bits at 5th place. There he comes. Let's see if Sander still have the best lap. Yes, he does. He's outstanding here. No one is really close to him. See if I go up here a bit. Alright, so you see here there's a 5-minute timer going down, so that's the time you have to finish the race. And let's see how many we will have that will do so. We still have 45 players on the server, so you might be able to beat our record. Alright, let's see. Pasco has also finished, so has Mi Quattro. And then next up is Mario. There he comes. We'll finish at 8th place, and Mario will also play in the ESL RPG Night Cup that I will be casting later tonight at 8 PM CT. Before that, I'm also casting the ESL TMM Cup Series. There goes Mario into the finish. That's 8th place, and then we should have Royal, who will finish at 9th place. He's driving really good here in the end. I think he was like 20 or worse in the beginning, but he's driving really good here in the end and will take 9th place, just ahead of Harry at 10th place. And let's see here, Full Fort Balkut has finished at 11th place. Let's go like this. Next up is Soil, who is entering last turn now. Finished at 12th place. And then his teammate Beef is up next. And he's finished, and then we should have Chaos Hand coming up next, playing for SHP, finished at 14th place, and then Asuri just behind him at 15th place. Alright, so now I have to look here to see who's finishing. Goss will finish at 16th place, still have 10 minutes to go here, still quite a lot of players driving. Then we should have Sundra finish at 17th place. And then Mixer will finish at 18th place, Firefish at 19th, Seek at 20th, and then Taxon just finished at 21st. And then next up we have Teebs, who's entering the loop. And there he goes into the finish, 22nd place. Alright, I just noticed we are 42nd players left on the server, so we're not gonna beat the record. Sirs is next up, 23rd place, and then Marv for EK. I guess I can just follow him like this. He's still got ways to go here. As you can see, still got 6 more checkpoints, but we'll be able to finish. Alright, where are we? Let's see. Marv has finished, Magic Man has also finished, Lifelax as well, also Pack, and next up is Lockout at 28th place. And no one did beat Sander here for best lap, did they? Nope. So Sand will take the sweep here, first place, 10,000 planets, and then also 1,000 planets for taking best lap. So very impressive by him. And there we go. Lockout will finish at 28th place. Next up will be John, who was not far away. 29th place. And then Shadow, still at the dirt part here, so it's gonna be a while before he finishes. So we still have, let's see how many players. Uh, 8 players left. So let's see if they can all finish. Shadow will be able to, at least. Then after him we have Happy, who should also be able to finish with only 7 left. Rebirth, he should also be able to. It's still 6 minutes left here, so. And then after him we have Eric, should also, I think, be able to finish. There's Shadow driving into the finish. After him we have Happy. Here he comes. And next up is Rebirth at 32nd place. Should be able to finish. Eric, I believe, is 1 lap behind him, not mistaken. Or no, actually they are driving on the same lap here, but Eric seemingly driving a bit faster than Rebirth and passes him, so he will take 32nd place in that case. Oh, you finished the map, that's nice. Oh, Rebirth actually passes Eric! Eric with a landing bug, I believe. Looked like that. So Rebirth might be able to take this. Let's see, this is close. Players taking different lines. Eric can maybe still make it if he does the last turn perfectly. Oh, and he gets much more speed than Rebirth. And Eric will pass him just before the finish. Very close. Good race. Alright, so Eric finishes 32nd place, Rebirth at 33rd, and then Yosido is next. Should also be able to finish. Android though might not, especially not when he's driving here. I think he had 1 more lap after this, so might not be able to make it. And after him, how many more do we have? We have Daskin still driving. Weep, nope, not Weep. I think that's the 3 players left. Yosido, Android, and Daskins, who are kind of close here to finishing. Oh yeah, can I like save the replay of this race? I wonder if that's possible. Alright, Android next up. We'll still have 1 more lap here, so maybe if he does it pretty fast, he can make it, but he needs to avoid the mistakes. Best record is 2 minutes 20 seconds, so he still got some leeway here. Yeah, but I guess I do that once everyone has finished. Once the timer runs out, then I press save replay, I assume. Or should I then press save previous replay? Android driving pretty well on his last lap. I think Daskins will not be able to finish now. So Android, the last player that can possibly finish here, will finish at 35th place in that case. Okay, I guess I can try just save replay now. And then also save previous replay. See what happens. Android, 1 minute left here. He should be able to make it. He's been doing pretty well here. No major mistakes. This part can be a bit risky, a bit tricky. Ah! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! No! 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 He needs to respawn. That might be able to. That might cost him. He might not be able to finish now. Ah, very unfortunate. 30 seconds left here for Android. He needs to make it now. Can't afford another respawn. Just take it very carefully here. Okay, this time he should make it. Alright, 20 more seconds. Android. Can he make it? I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I don't think he can. That mistake was what costed him. Yeah, only 8 seconds left. Android. Very unfortunate. 3 seconds left. Man. Too bad. So close to finishing. Alright, but that's the end of the race. So 34 players finished this time. Sander took first, also won best lap. Shorty took second, and then Scrappy took third. So yeah, see you next week. Thanks for watching.